If you're thinking about joining Real Broker and you're curious to know what the support looks like over here at a cloud-based brokerage, I'm going to share that with you here in this video. If you are new to my YouTube channel, my name is Stevie Hahn. I'm a real estate agent here in the Northeast Florida area, servicing Jacksonville, St. Augustine, and Ponte Vedra Beach, alongside with my business partner, Carrie Carpenter. So if you know of anybody looking to buy or sell in the area, we would love to be a resource for you and help your clients. And we would love to also pay you, of course, a referral fee. So we love working with our agent-to-agent partners. You can send me an email, stevie@steviehahn.com, and we would love to help. I've been with Real and to be honest with you, the thought of moving to a cloud-based brokerage just felt foreign to me. And I truly didn't know what the support aspect was going to look like until I got over here. And so I'm going to share with you what my experience has been like over the last 2+ years, but really dive in and give you some insight on what the support looks like. So if you're thinking about making the switch to Real Broker, you can kind of feel confident knowing that you're going to be supported. And I'll share with you what that looks like. And if you're thinking about joining Real, I would love to be a sponsor. If you want to chat about it, you want to see the dashboard of Real, you want to dive in deeper on my experience, or you have some specific questions, I would love to learn more about you, what's important to you. We can get on a Zoom call and we can chat about it. So feel free, send me an email. Let's get into the support that we have here at Real. It starts off with onboarding, right? You are going to have that onboarding support to get you all set up with our system. Do you have a checklist? So if you're a checklist person like I am, I give you a checklist of all the things that you are going to be needing to set up once you switch over to Real. So if you want to be able to visually have that and be able to see what is to come, and then once you get onboarded, you can kind of like check things off as you go through. Just let me know and I can send that over to you in an email. But of course you have broker support. So I am here in the state of Florida. And when I joined a little over 2 years ago, there was only one broker in the state. Now we have several. So depending on what state you're in, you'll let me know and I can give you their contact information. If you wanted their information prior to joining Real, I can send that over to you. But once you get onboarded, in the dashboard, there will be a tab called My Offices, and you will have all of the brokers' contact information. So now we currently have 3 brokers for the state of Florida. In addition, we have 3 contract specialists. So, sometimes you need like that broker support for the scenarios or the things that you have that are going on that you haven't experienced yet before, and you need broker support. We have that support there for you. There also is transaction specialists, because I feel like sometimes you don't need that broker support, but you just need someone to help you with the legal contract. And so we have that here in the state of Florida. So if you're in a different state, you're not in Florida, just let me know and I can let you know who your point of contact would be, but you would have this information readily available for you as soon as you onboard at Real. You will have your broker's contact information. So a couple of things that I want to add here, because it's a really nice feature that I like about Real. You obviously get everyone's contact information, but in our dashboard, which is just so impressive and I absolutely love, but there is a call button option. So if you weren't wanting to talk to a specific broker and you just needed a question answered, there is a call option, and it will call the brokers, and whoever is readily available you will have access to and can get on the phone with them pretty quickly. So I love that feature. We also have an app. So everything that I ever mentioned to you in the dashboard, or if we do a Zoom call and I show you the dashboard, we actually have an app, and all of that's in the dashboard is also in the app as well. So you can easily call the broker support team via your app as well on your phone. Like I mentioned, I think it's just a really cool feature to be able to call the broker via the platform. I just feel like that's a really nice feature to be able to like get someone on the phone quickly to get a question answered. Talked about the broker support. We also have, and this is who I'm typically reaching out to for questions, and that is like the admin team. So random questions where I do not need a broker or do not need a contract specialist, and I'm just needing help with something within the dashboard, finding a document, or an agent has reached out to me with a question that's like specific to their state and I'm needing some advice on that. I reach out to admin support. So there's 2 ways to get a hold of them. One is they do have a phone number to call, but you can also email them. And that's typically what I'm doing because my questions aren't urgent. They do get back to you in a respectable amount of time, but I typically prefer the email method. And the support team is available via email Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern. They're also available Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern. You can also contact them by phone, and you get this contact information once you onboard. Phone hours are Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, and on Saturday and Sunday 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. It's really nice that if someone asks you a question after 5 o'clock, like they are still staying open until 10 p.m. Eastern. So I feel like that's really nice. Then you also have transaction support, and this is within the portal. So when you upload a transaction, 123 Main Street, let's say, and you get a checklist for that listing or for that buyer client, and you have the opportunity that if you have a question, you can upload your document to, let's say you're uploading the fully executed contract and you have a question about the contract. There is a comments tab for you to be able to ask the transaction team questions, and you can do that all within the file, and they are able to see everything. You want to upload your documents into the transaction so that everything is compliant and that you can get paid, and making sure that everything's turned in and everything is done correctly. There's a transaction team that helps you with all of that. And so if you have questions about a particular document, or let's say getting the CDA, the commission disbursement authorization form filled out, making sure that you get paid, like all those things, like you're able to communicate with the transaction team via the portal, and it's very handy. A couple more avenues of support is within the dashboard. There is a tab and it's called WorkVO, and essentially it looks just like Facebook, and it's for all of the real agents. So you'll be able to see, statuses up there, people promoting trainings, events that are going on, questions, referrals, all that stuff. I would say what is most valuable in this is that you can message any real agent. Also, you can be a part of groups, just like Facebook, like a Florida state group, or if you work in a specific county, you can be connected to those real estate agents who are in that group in that county. And I feel like it's really nice for when you need that support, or you need questions that are county specific, state specific. You can go right into this dashboard and ask these questions and get answers by other real agents who are in your area. There is also the regular Facebook group. So I'm a part of the Florida State group, the Women of Real group, and I want to say there's an open house group in the Facebook group for Northeast Florida agents. You're able to stay connected that way too through Facebook as well. So a lot of ways to be connected with the real agents. Two more things that I want to mention is, one is your sponsor. Although your sponsor isn't to promise you anything like coaching or mentorship of any type, I feel like they still have a vested interest in you being successful, since they are making a small percentage off of your commission. And so I always tell people that I sponsor, if you have a question or need any help with anything, to reach out to me, and I'm happy to help. Just as I would if you weren't with Real. I'm happy to help anybody and answer any questions. So you always have your sponsor for support as well. Last thing that I'll mention in this video that is really interesting and I think will be really valuable if you are a brand new real estate agent and you're looking for a mentor. So I'm a mentor for real estate agents in the state of Florida. So this is different from sponsoring agents. So I can sponsor agents all over the US and Canada, and I have a network of agents. I am a mentor through Real Broker for the state of Florida. So even if you have a different sponsor, I can still be your mentor. And what I think is really valuable about that is sure, I can sponsor an agent in Arizona, for instance, and still provide value for them, but I don't know their contract. I don't know their rules. I don't know, every county is different. Every state is different. If you're a brand new real estate agent, I can't recommend having a mentor enough. So if you're a brand new real estate agent, I would highly recommend getting with a mentor with an agent who's in your state within Real Broker. And if that's something you're interested in, I can send you the list. So with every state, there are approved mentors, and you can look up this list within your state and look up these agents, see what areas they specialize in. You can see exactly what they specialize in. Like it could be like military clients or luxury clients, first-time home buyers. And you can kind of chat with a couple of the mentors and just see who you think would potentially be a good fit for you and might be helpful for you and your business. So I really just feel like this is a great avenue for somebody who's a brand new real estate agent looking for some extra accountability, mentorship, needs some help with their transactions. Like there's so much work to do once you go under contract and to get your clients to closing. And if you've never done it before, every transaction is so different, and I feel like it doesn't hurt to have someone there along your side helping you and mentoring you through that process. And there is an agreement with this. But anyways, if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. We can always chat about it, or I'm happy to help you and get you set up with a mentor in your state within Real Broker. A lot of support here at Real Broker if that's something that you're looking for. If you have any other questions, or again, you want to get on a Zoom call so we can dive in deeper, chat further, I'd love to learn more about you and your business and see if we would be a good fit together. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can send me an email, and I would love to connect with you guys. All right, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a great day, and chat with you soon.